Hey, Inner Power Entrepreneurs. I'm your host, Dr. Amanda, and you're in the right place if you're a coach, entrepreneur, or service-based business owner who's ready to learn law of attraction strategies that will help you manifest rapid business growth. And in our Friday episodes, I answer questions that come from our members of the Inner Power Entrepreneur Facebook group. So if you want to have your question answered, come on over to Facebook and join us in the group and get your questions answered. Shout out to Cecilia for asking this incredible, important, critical question that all entrepreneurs need to know the answer to. What successful habits should entrepreneurs have? So today I'm going to give you 5 habits that I believe are the foundation for success and rapid business growth for all entrepreneurs. First, let's talk about what habits are. My definition of habits are that they are a repeated pattern of feelings, thoughts, decisions, and actions that over time become automatic. So when you repeat a feeling, you repeat a thought, you repeat a belief or a decision or an action over time, as you repeat it, it becomes automatic. So in this way, it's stored in your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is what projects out into the quantum field your feelings, your vibrational frequency, your thoughts. And so that's what you get magnetized back to you. So your habits are really critical for the law of attraction, because whatever it is that you repeatedly feel, think, and do, you're going to create a reality based on that. And so if you want to change your reality, you want to change your habits. James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, said, "Good habits make time your ally." I love this thought because what he's saying is that over time, you can change any habit. Good habits are going to be your ally because it's going to cause you to attract success your way. Bad habits are going to be the opposite effect. They're going to cause you to have a downward spiral in your life, in your business, and it's going to cause future problems for you. So whatever habits you're instilling and implementing today are the ones that are going to create your future. And so over time, you're going to create automaticity of habits. And automaticity just means that you're going to consciously choose to program yourself with success habits starting today. Over time, because you're consciously choosing that, you're going to take action on them, and then they're going to become unconscious and they're going to be stored in your subconscious mind. Now you're attracting successfully because you've programmed yourself with habits that are going to lead to success. So that's how it works, and that's why it's so important for you to consider, what are my habits? Remember, poverty and wealth are both habits. Struggle and success are both habits. A business you love versus a business you hate are an outcome of your habits. So everything is habits-based. If you go back to the beginning of this podcast, the first version of this podcast was called Max Potential Habits. And this is exactly why, because your habits are the foundation of all success. So this is a really great point of focus if you choose to attract rapid business growth. So let's break down the top 5 habits for entrepreneurs. Number 1, and this is always going to be what I say, because as a law of attraction coach, this is the key, primary, most important thing you must do in order to attract success, is energetic and mindset alignment. So remember, your state of being is what attracts your reality to you. So when you are energetically and mindset aligned, you're automatically going to take action. You're going to get magnetic results that are filled with opportunities. You're going to have a mindset and an inspirational vibrational frequency. You're going to be inspired to learn. You're going to be zone of genius driven. And ultimately, when you are energetically and mindset aligned as an entrepreneur, you're going to adopt a mindset that is system-based and leadership-based. So you're going to be a systems leader of your company, meaning that you're going to be thinking about scalability from a perspective of zone of genius inspiration and how much impact you can make in the world by being energetically and mindset aligned. So energetic and mindset alignment is always going to be what I say is the number 1 habit that you must practice every single day, first thing. Now, of course, you know that I have my Law of Attraction for Entrepreneurs program, and the reason I built that is because of this being the number 1 habit. So if you haven't checked that out, just go to lawofattractionforentrepreneurs.com. Number 2, time optimization. So time optimization looks like you being productive, not busy. So if you want to listen to an episode about productivity, go back and listen to episode number 30. That will give you strategies for time optimization and teach you the difference between productivity and busyness. And in this time optimization, you really want to be thinking about time blocking priorities, dropping, automating, and delegating all of the unimportant things away that are not in your zone of genius. And when I say unimportant, meaning things that are not in your zone of genius, they might still be important for your business growth. And so then you're going to be looking for somebody who loves doing that thing and is an expert. So the who person who you go, oh, this person's an expert, they can help me get to the next level. That's going to help you optimize your time. And this ties back to number one, where you are a systems-based leader of your company. You're thinking about the big picture and you're going, okay, over the long haul, as I grow my business, who's the best person to fill in this part of the company so that we can scale to my desired level? And so time optimization looks like you being a master of your time. In order for you to create freedom in your life and in your business, you've got to become a time master first and foremost. And to me, this is really about energetic and mindset alignment, because when you are driven to live in your zone of genius and do things you enjoy, you are automatically going to start focusing on how to buy time back or how to create expansive time by doing things that you're a genius at and doing the things that you really truly enjoy the most. And what's really cool about time optimization in this way is that you become magnetic to money because you are so high in your vibrational frequency that you have this wealth consciousness that attracts opportunities your way and just keeps this beautiful upward spiral growth of impact and income, win-win relationships. And so that is why time optimization is so important as a habit. Number 3, build scalable systems. What I mean by this is you want to be thinking in terms of a CEO of your company, and as someone who's optimizing your time, you want to be thinking, what systems do I need to be scaling in order to have more freedom in my company? So, when you start your business, let's say as a solopreneur, at first you're just going along and learning so much. You're on that upward spiral growth curve. You're wearing a lot of hats and very quickly get to a place where you're discovering your zone of genius. You're discovering who you work with well. You're discovering your lead gen systems. And then you're looking to automate and delegate and drop things that are unimportant. And you're thinking, what are my systems that are going to help me scale to the next level and create more time freedom? And so this is a very important habit for you to question, do I have systems that lead to predictable income, and are they scalable? So are my systems working? What's not working? What is working? Who do I need to help me build these systems? What kind of coaches might I need in order to streamline the process and to have a predictive ROI? And so building scalable systems, you want to be thinking about your lead gen, your client journey. Are you good at conversion? Do you know how to scale a business to get to a level of income that's going to create financial freedom and time freedom for you and choice freedom and you being in your zone of genius? And of course, this is a long trajectory. I think of your business as a spiritual growth journey. And so as you're building your business, you're growing, you're expanding, you're on that upward spiral growth path, and you are discovering parts of yourself, and you're stretching and learning and falling down, never failing because you don't give up. You only fail when you give up. So don't give up, build scalable systems. And when you get stuck, reach out to the next expert who is going to be a perfect fit to help you take it to the next level. So build scalable systems. And lead gen is key here because the root of all of your sales is lead gen. So if you aren't good at lead gen, how are you going to resource the right people? Who are you going to resource to help you with that? Habit number 5 is that you track performance. So remember, what you focus on expands. You want to be thinking what's working, what's not working. And it's impossible to know what is and isn't working if you're not tracking your KPIs, tracking your numbers. You want to focus on tracking time, leads, conversion, profitability. So track your performance. And the last habit is celebrating your wins. So to keep your frequency high, meaning your vibrational frequency, where you notice your wins, you recognize them, you see yourself growing, you give yourself rewards to keep fueling yourself and to keep inspiring yourself along the journey, you've got to celebrate your wins. So a really easy way to do this is write down 3 wins every night, and then once a week, set a wins date where you celebrate yourself consciously. And then once a quarter or once a year, do a big wins date for yourself, like go on a big trip, buy yourself a car, do something huge to celebrate your success, to keep recreating the reward system and the association in your brain that it's fun to be an entrepreneur and that you are awesome and you're doing a great job as an entrepreneur. So as a recap, our top 5 habits: number 1, energetic and mindset alignment; 2, time optimization; 3, build scalable systems; 4, track performance; and 5, celebrate your wins. And remember, if you want to get your questions answered on the podcast, go to our Inner Power Entrepreneur Facebook group. Join us there, ask a question, and I'll answer it here on a Friday episode. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, I'm sending you giant hugs and inner power high fives.